I normally don't typically loot lower level mobs because there's nothing that drops that I would particularly want that I couldn't just buy off the auction house. And I'll be doing more leveling guides in the days to come, in the months to come, whatever. I'm actually doing this so that I can do Moonkin Warlock 3s, so I'll also be doing PvP videos as well. I know that like some people, they'll put money forth and buy a leveling guide, and it's totally not needed with the new update to the quest tracker and everything. It's just a waste of money. Honestly, you can quest in a low level zone and you can level just as efficiently as a high level one. Meaning, like, if you were to go to you know, the starting zone, I don't do quests there at all because it's a waste of time. I just run around and kill monsters up until level 10, and then I come to either Ragefire Chasm, or if I'm on Alliance, I go to the Dead Mines. Now, this boss you can actually do completely without taking any damage at all, because once he does Lava Spit, it targets the ground once it finishes casting, so you can just jump or move. And again, I just do too much healing with Drained Soul to actually worry about moving, so I was not going to. Now, it is beneficial for you to actually kill all the monsters in the instance because there's a lockout. You can do up to 10 per hour. Of course, we're not going to do 10 of these per hour because we're going to outlevel it very quickly. You can go up to level 20 in this dungeon. Actually, I believe it caps off at level 21. Then you want to go to Shadowfang Keep. At level 15, I believe you can start doing the dungeon quests. which is what I'm doing now. And of course my attack. I can't wait for level 20 because you actually get the Void Walker, and he probably won't die as much as the does. Now this guy is rather annoying. He does a lot of knockbacks and a lot of knockups. So you want to try to make sure you don't get too low, because there is a chance that he could actually crit you twice in a row and actually kill you, especially at a lower level. Alright, we just finished the dungeon, and I forgot to finish the quests. Just come over here, unlock the cages. Just gonna leave that guy in there because he deserves to stay in there. Alright, so this should get us to level 18. We got 3 levels that run, which is pretty amazing, actually. So we're gonna just check for any additional mobs that we may have not killed, which there probably isn't. We're just gonna run out, right click our portrait, click reset, do it all over again. Hopefully we'll be 2021 by then, and then we just move on to Shadowfang Keep. I'm just going over all of the talent choices that have come, that are new, and all that. I just feel like Malefic Grasp has the most utility here because you're soloing dungeons, because while you're channeling Drain Soul, your damage over time effect still 70% increased damage over, you know, Haunt, which has a 30-second cooldown for 30% damage. However, it does 565 shadow damage. Instantly. And increases your damage by 30%. We'll just try out Haunt here to see how exactly it plays out. Our DPS was 177 on that last fight. $122 overall. So right click, reset all instances. Yes. And run back in. Actually, I forgot to switch the two. Alright guys, so my number 2 is actually on the bar on my keybinds. So see how Haunt works out here. Seems to be a little bit more bursty, which is good. Got 163 DPS, so of course they are dying a lot quicker. Yeah, it seems like Haunt is the better choice here. Anyways, I'm curious at how you guys actually level. So, if you guys want to tell me, how you level, this is actually how I level. I actually enjoy it quite a bit because it gives that sort of challenge to leveling. I know they're going to revamp leveling at some point. I'm kind of sad about that, but I'm actually kind of glad because it gives me another, more chance to do something different. Of course, I've already filled out my complete roster of 55 characters. I play on a few different realms. This one is actually Dagger Spine. I also play on Winterhoof, and that's pretty much it. Dagger Spine, Winterhoof. There's a few odd ones that I don't remember the name of.